Hello, friends. Welcome back. I hope that you had a fantastic weekend. Well, today we're going to be continuing in our problem solving unit. We're going to visit with our friend Z again, and we are going to look at how we can use our self-control, including our calming strategies, in order to be considerate of others. What does considerate mean? Well, when you are considerate, you consider. Listen to that keyword, it's right there. How other people might feel or be affected by your choices or your behavior. So let's look at our story for today and see how Z changes his behavior to be more considerate of others. Okay, our story is called Z Gets the Giggles. Have you ever gotten the giggles before? I know that I do sometimes. I just started to get them right there, and it can feel pretty silly. But sometimes I have to think about how people around me might feel if I have the giggles. So, what is something that makes you feel really, really excited, or loud, or wiggly? I want you to pause, get a piece of paper, and draw that situation. What makes you get excited, loud, or wiggly? All right, make sure you press pause on the video. You paused? Draw that picture, and I'll see you in a minute. And we're back. Yes, Miss McGrew is being a little bit silly, but she has to keep it under control so that you, my friends, have the opportunity to learn. I hope you enjoyed drawing your pictures. Now let's get started. What's it like to be around someone else who's very excited or loud or wiggly when you aren't feeling that way? In this story, Z learns that it's okay to have fun, but sometimes it can be too much. Yeah, sometimes there is actually something that can be too much fun. So when you're too wiggly or too excited, it can make it hard for the people around you to play or to learn. So it's important to be considerate and show them that you care about their feelings. As you listen, pay attention. What does Z do to be considerate? And how does he calm down when he's, as I think some of my friends would say, doing too much for the other kids? Let's get started. One morning, Z woke up. Z had the wiggles. And Z had the giggles. And Z had the ziggles. I don't know what the ziggles are. Z bounced here. Z bounced there. And Z sang as loud as possible. I'm having so much fun today. When Jeremy and Kim arrived at the treehouse, Z bounced up and down excitedly and said, "It's a great day today." "It sure is a great day," said the kids. "We're going to play a game. Do you want to play too?" "Maybe later," said Z. "Right now, I want to play with trucks." Is there anything wrong with saying it's going to be a great day? No, I don't think so either. But I'm wondering how he's going to control this energy. It's almost like that story we read way back a while ago, Howard B. Wigglebottom. I hope he doesn't get like Howard and get out of control. As the kids started playing the game, Z began racing trucks back and forth and shouting, "Vroom, vroom, vroom." Pause. What do you notice in the picture? What are the kids doing? Did you say they were covering their ears? Yeah, it looks like they're pretty uncomfortable right now. It seems like maybe Z's making them not feel so good. And I bet it's really hard to concentrate on that game that I see on the table. I wonder if Z's being considerate right now. I'm thinking maybe he's not. It's your turn now, Jeremy said to Kim, but Kim couldn't hear. The kids held their hands over their ears. Z was making too much noise. That doesn't sound very considerate to me. Whoops! Z forgot that when you're having fun, it can sometimes be too much for everyone else. What would you tell Z to do? Are you thinking about it? Are you saying it out loud? Let me hear you. You would tell Z to calm down? Did you say you would tell Z to stop making so much noise? I heard you say you would tell Z to take a deep breath. I agree with all of those. See, when I have an idea that matches someone else, I can agree. Sometimes I might want to get excited and I might want to yell out the answer, but I can use my silent signal. I agree. So let's do that. Let's take our deep breath and see if it can help us to calm down so we're not too much either. I feel better. Z, that's too much noise, said the kids. We can't hear each other to play our game. Can you please play more quietly? Wow, look at how the kids advocated, yeah, there's that word again, for themselves so respectfully. They said it in a way that Z could hear without being mean. Good job, kids. I'll try, said Z. Z started playing with the trucks again and tried really hard not to be too loud. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Sounds better. After a while, Z got tired of trucks. Now, Z wanted to dance. Z began to sing and to dance and to twirl around the treehouse. La 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 la, I love to dance. La 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 la, I love to dance. Oh no. Z danced faster and faster. Boop. Z bumped right into the table and the game pieces scattered all over the floor. Oh no, guys. How would you feel if you were the kids right now? Their game, it's all over the floor now. Let me see those faces. Oh, I see that lip poking out. Pouty face. Pouty face. Yeah, I'd be pretty sad too. Whoops. See, forgot that when you're having fun, it can sometimes be too much for everyone else. What would you tell Z to do? Z, that's too much dancing around. We can't finish our game now because the pieces are all mixed up. Can you please dance more carefully or dance somewhere else? Okay, said Z, bouncing up and down and all around. Z said, Kim, I think you have the ziggles. I have the ziggles. I have the ziggles. Z sang loudly. Z, called Jeremy, but Z didn't hear. So Jeremy tried again. Can we talk to you, Z? Z finally stopped bouncing and he turned around to listen. Does seem like he's a little bit like Howard right now. Maybe he needs to take some of our advice so he can calm down. It's okay to have fun or to be silly sometimes, said Jeremy. But right now, it's too much because it's making it hard for us to hear and to play. When you get so ziggly, it's time to turn it down. That means that you have to calm yourself down and relax. How do I do that? Asked Z. When you're feeling really ziggly, you can take some deep breaths in and out, just like you're blowing bubbles. And when you're feeling really giggly, you can make your voice quieter and quieter and quieter. And when your body feels really wiggly, when it feels all tickly or jumpy or all squeezed up inside, you can let your body get nice and loose so you can slow down. You guys, let's try that. Squeeze up your body. Squeeze up your hands. Squeeze up your arms. Squeeze up your face. Scrunch it up, scrunch it up, scrunch it up. Scrunch up your toes. And let it go. Shake it out. That feels good. That's the way I can calm my body down. I still feel ziggly, said Z. But this feels so much better now. Z and the kids went outside with some bubbles to help Z get the ziggles out. They had so much fun chasing and popping the bubbles together. But then they calmed down and relaxed. Z took some deep breaths in and out. Kim laughed more and more quietly and then just smiled. Jeremy slowed down until his body was still. They lay in the grass together and watched the bubbles gently floating by above their heads, and it felt really good. Z says, whenever we're together, my friends help me discover how children on Earth get along with each other. Z wants all of you to remember that it's okay to have fun and be silly. But when it's too much, you can calm down and relax. And that makes playing together a lot more fun for everyone. Good job. All right, friends, did you enjoy that story? I hope you did. I had so much fun reading that story and learning about how Z got really out of control when he got those ziggles. But then he learned to use some calming strategies and to calm down. He uses deep breaths like we practiced. He used those bubbles like we saw in our videos before. He even used that scrunchy, scrunchy, scrunch to help him to calm down when he was feeling too wiggly. I wonder what you use when you're feeling too wiggly and what happens when you get the wiggles or the ziggles. So today you're going to draw one picture of you with the wiggles and ziggles. And you can write or draw or tell about what happens, what could happen when you get the ziggles. And then on the next page, I want you to draw how you prefer to calm down. Is it blowing bubbles? Is it deep breathing? Is it thinking of your happy place? Or maybe even coloring? I would love to see what you do to calm down, because remember, it's okay to have fun, but it's not okay to make it so much that it makes other people around us sad or mad or upset. We have to use our self-control and calming strategies to be considerate of others. I will see you again next week. Until then, bye guys.